What's up, Bulldog Nation? Steve Leslie, YSNLive.com. Monday night, Combine Brothers. That's Bulldog night here at Combine Brothers. Cannot thank the gang enough for all they do for the Poland Bulldog football team and the athletic teams of the entire Poland Bulldog football, basketball, baseball, golf, soccer, volleyball. We'll have them all, and we're proud of that. Can't thank them enough. Proud to be joined. We'll give him a hand when I announce his name. Senior Player Profile, sponsored by Combine Brothers. Let's meet Alex Stefek. How about a hand for him, everybody? Thanks for joining us.
It's an honor. It's an honor to be here.
All right, so let's go. You're a senior now. You just told me off air how fast this goes. You remember it was conditioning and then summer workouts. And, Alex, here we are, week 3, getting ready for Oberlin. How special is it to be a senior at this Bulldog football team?
Very special. There's a lot of culture and a lot of tradition that's passed on through the players, the coaches, the locker rooms, and the families, like Poland in general. It's a very close community. Everyone knows each other, and everyone knows the way it really works.
What does that mean to you, to be one of the leaders? Obviously, coaches spoke highly of you. He's a nose tackle. The defense has been fantastic. We'll continue to get better. We'll talk about that. How special is it to be a senior? You win 2 road games. Is there an excitement in the air for Bulldog Nation and this football team to open up at home on Friday night?
There's a huge excitement going into this week 3 game, our home opener. Putting up as many points, playing as well as we are. We're very together. We're very physical. The bond between this group is it's tight. It's been like that for years after years. And this big first home game, it's going to be huge.
Yeah, it's going to be a great night. Friday night, come on out to the opener, Oberlin Firelands. Friday night at Bulldog Stadium. We'll have it for you on YSNLive.com. But Bulldog Nation, come on out in full force and come out and cheer on this young man. Defense. How good can this defense be?
This defense has the potential to be really, really good. Like I said, we're close guys. The biggest thing about defense is being physical and just trusting the guys around you. It's 11 versus 11. It might be 1 versus 1 on the D line and 1 versus 1 outside the numbers, but it's a team game. We have a lot of trust for each other. We know we're very physical. We like to tackle. We like to hit. We're not afraid to fill the gap, and we're ready to go.
I love that you say that because defense is you got to know what you're doing. You got to know where you're supposed to be, but it's also you doing your job as a nose tackle. You're right in the center of everything. You have to kind of set the tone defensively on what needs to be done, right? By getting a push, clogging up gaps.
Yeah.
How exciting is that for you? Because you're the main guy on the defensive line of scrimmage to lead this defense.
It's exciting, but it's definitely hard taking on 2 or 3 guys.
Yeah, you get it from everywhere, don't you?
Oh, every single side. The backfield, you got running backs coming up and hitting you and everything. It's a crazy position, and it's something that you can never really prepare yourself for until you're actually out there on the field, and it all hits you. The heat and how fast the game is, it all hits you.
Yeah, it's a fast game for sure. With Alex Stefek, Senior Player Profile. Bulldogs going to go week 3 against Oberlin Firelands. I'm going to talk to the young man a little more. Cannot thank Combine Brothers again for all they do and the support of the Bulldog Nation here every Monday night. We're going to continue to pack this place. What do you think? When you see people come out and support you like this, and you have teammates here giving you a little grief on the side and before you get going, how special is it to see this many people come out on a Monday night?
It's special. It's special not only because it's Monday, but like I said, a lot of them are our teammates. Coach said, like, we don't have to be here. We don't have to come. But
sure.
we do it for each other because we care about each other. We're close. We're friends. We're not even friends. We're family. When people say that football is like a family, like this is really like a family. It's one of the things that we try to do the most. And it is special to see all these guys out here supporting and loving the sport.
Yeah, shout out to all of them. Shout out to you for being one of those guys. When you talk close-knit, you guys do a lot off the field. Does that make – I don't want to say practice is ever going to be easy because it's not. In the heat, it's going to get warm at the end of the week. But does it make it simpler for you guys to go out when you know you're that type because you do so many things off the field?
I mean, it's kind of like a double-edged sword. It makes it easier in some cases, but it also makes it harder because you don't really want to hit your friends all that much. But at the same time, you might be mad, but it feels good to hit them sometimes. But I mean, yeah, it makes the practice flow easier. holding guys responsible, holding them for accountability, and it makes things easier. Definitely coming together. It's one of the most important things you could do on a team.
With Alex Stefek, Senior Player Profile, sponsored by the Combine Brothers. Every Monday night we'll be here. We will talk. I'll let you know. Next week is Labor Day, so we may have to adjust Bulldog night. We will let everyone know when we get to that conclusion. But Oberlin Firelands, good football team. Coach said big, strong, a big offensive line. My man, you got to be licking your chops to go against a big offensive line and bang them around a little bit. Talk about that a little bit.
It's a little bit exciting.
This is one of your style of your games here.
Yeah.
If I read Coach right and the way you like to play, Bulldog Nation, this game, if it starts at 7, sounds like it could be over by about 10 to 8 if it's a physical football game. You excited for physicality?
I love it. I love the physicality. It's the whole part of the game. It's the whole part of the position, and it's really the whole part of defense. Defense is it's meant to be violent. It's meant to you are helping the offense get back on the field. You are preventing them from scoring. If they can't score, they can't win. It's all about the physicality, and that's what football really needs to be.
No doubt it'll be a very physical game Friday night at home as Oberlin comes to town with Alex Stefek, Senior Player Profile. All right, big man, we're gonna play rapid fire. No wrong answers.
All right.
First one, when I say Coach Pavlansky, what's the first word that pops in your mind?
Mentor, leader.
I see that when I talk to him. Like, he just has that in him. Like a teacher and family. His family's been in football. His family's been a part of Poland for so long. Is it fun to have a mentor like him for all you guys?
Definitely. Having someone who is a veteran of the sport, especially on the high school level. He played himself. He's had kids who play through. It's important. He understands, and it helps him with the knowledge of the game. It helps him kind of understand more of what we feel and how to coach us up and win it.
Well, you're giving a great answer. I want to ask you, bigger role, I want to say, off the field for all you guys. He has that it factor where it's not just football with all you guys. It's every day with this Poland Bulldog football team. Is that fair to say?
Oh, definitely. Coach Pav, maybe at first he might seem a little bit hard to get with and hard to get on the same page with, but once you get that bond, it really is a bond. He's really more than just a coach to us. He's just a close figure that we can look up to and an adult, and he'll help us out because he really is a bond between us and him.
All right. Shout out to him. Shout out to you for that answer. All right. Water or Gatorade? And if Gatorade, what's your favorite color?
I like Gatorade.
Gatorade? What's your favorite color, Gatorade?
Green apple.
Green apple. Boy, that's a good answer. I've never heard. I haven't heard that one much. Okay, green apple. All right, let's go. Alex Stefek's favorite food?
Probably have to say burgers, cheeseburgers.
Burgers, cheeseburgers. All right, so we're going to start this one off. Alex's favorite restaurant other than the Combine Brothers, who is our sponsor. And by the way, fans, dude, they got a great burger. I had it here last week. Fantastic. Well. So other than Combine Brothers, where are you headed after a game on Friday night?
After a game, we like to go to Permane Brothers, that's a good one, or Buffalo Wild Wings.
Permane Brothers or Buffalo Wild Wings. There you go. Shout out to those two. Favorite class and a shout out to your favorite teacher you've had at Poland.
My favorite class was definitely last year. It was History of Fine Arts.
History of Fine Arts.
Mr. D'Annunzio. Shout out, Mr. D'Annunzio.
Mr. D'Annunzio, shout out to you for all you do for the Poland athletes.
Coach D'Annunzio as well.
Coach D'Annunzio. He coaches football, right?
Yes,
okay. What position? Is he with you?
He's the OC, I believe.
Okay. That's a pretty – okay. But force. You guys beat up on an offense every now and then in practice, right? Okay. Is there a favorite college football team?
Yeah, I like Michigan State. Michigan State's my favorite team.
Michigan State. Okay. Favorite pro football team?
The Seattle Seahawks. Those are my favorite.
Wow. Alex, I'm impressed. Seattle Seahawks. Hey, here's what I'm going to say on that.
A little out of world. But
they're going to be pretty good this year.
They're going to be good.
Geno Smith.
DJ.
Jackson Smith and Jigba, the receiver from Hot, plus the two great receivers they have. That's a good answer.
They have a very young defense.
Is there anybody that you try to emulate playing football? Anybody on that Seattle team you want to be like, or anybody you try to be like in football?
Maybe not so now, but back with the Legion of Boom, Michael Bennett.
Michael Bennett.
I watched a lot of his film.
How fun was the Legion of Boom to watch? You were, yeah. You're at an age where that's what made football for you.
Oh,
okay.
That's my error.
That's a good answer. Bulldog Nation, Poland student section. How good are they?
This year they are good. They were a little bit rowdy last week. They were getting us going.
All right, so you said a little bit rowdy. So Alex and I are gonna step out in here and say, Bulldog Nation, Bulldog student body, bigger and better than ever Friday night. What do you say to that?
Yeah, let's get it rolling.
All right, we're going to get it rolling Friday night there. Last one, Alex Stefek, senior player profile, Combine Brothers. Loved talking with you here. You're a senior. Before you blink, we're going to be in like week 8. Before you blink, you're going to be graduating. What does Alex want to do after you graduate from Poland High School?
I want to go to college and I want to become a history teacher.
Okay.
And I think I want to coach football when I'm older as well.
I love the answer. Coach, teach, and do it all. Ladies and gentlemen, give him a hand. Alex Stefek, best of luck to you.
Thank you
Friday night. Thanks for joining us. Wishing nothing but the best. Absolutely. Go Dog.